Hi all, welcome to E-Litt Ninjas, and today we're going to talk about Jacques Derrida. Jacques Derrida is someone who enthralls some people, and sometimes we scratch our heads and sometimes we are just irritated by him. But he was a genius, and the way he makes his argument is the argument itself. He is associated with the movement Deconstruction, and it is a significant movement in the post-structuralist phase. Jacques Derrida's ideas have flowed into literature, law, political theory. He is quintessential. Well, Saussure said that the relationship between signifier and signified is arbitrary. There is no natural relationship. So Derrida says, if that's the case, then all language is relational. There is no relationship between a word and its meaning or the concept that we have in mind. Well, talk about cat, for example. In order to explain the word cat, I'll have to use other words. Organism, whiskers, animal, not like a dog, purring, well, they feel like they're royalties. You're going to a lot of other words to come to a meaning or to try to come to a meaning of the word cat. That's what Derrida is saying. You never arrive at a meaning. You move on from one signifier to another to arrive at a meaning. And even then, you don't arrive at the meaning. It's a continuous process. Think about a word that's from your mother tongue. For example, I could think of a Malayalam word, orikal, once. Now try and explain once. Well, you need a lot of words. Something that happened in the past. Okay, now you need to know all these words. Past, something, and then what's once? Again, you go back to happened, past. Okay, so that's different from future, different from present. So all these postponement, going from one meaning to another, continuously postponing meaning. You never arrive at a meaning. That's what's going on. That's what Derrida calls deferment. Deferring meanings, postponement of meaning. Saussure's second assumption was that meaning is the result of difference. Now Derrida looks at it and tells us that every word carries within it the words that we are aware of being different from this particular word. For example, cat is different from hat, mat, pat. So we are aware that all these words are different from cat. Well, to simply say, if not, all the words would have sounded the same. Cat, 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 cat. No, we know it is different from all these other words. We know the phonetical differences, the letters that are different, the meaning that's different. So there is a trace of all these words in this word. So absences are important as presence too. In Western philosophy, as a sidetrack, in Western philosophy, presence has always been given importance than absence. For example, speech is considered to be primary and writing secondary because in writing, the writer is absent. I can write something and you can look at it without my presence. But for speech, the speaker is present. So there is this tradition in Western philosophy for, of giving prominence to presence. Here, Derrida is, in a way, making a jab at it. Here, cat is different. Yes, it's different from all these other words because of the absence of all these other words. Hat, mat, the meaning is evident. The absence of these words. Cat is present. Obviously, the word cat is present. but all these other words are absent from it. So that's what makes meaning possible. The difference is important here. Yes, if all the words in the language were cat, then cat, 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 nothing would have made sense. So difference is important, and absence of the words is as much as important as something as presence too. Now, Derrida uses these two words, difference and deferment, the postponement of meaning, and combines these to form a new word, difference. The deferment, the postponement of meaning, the non-finality, never arriving at a meaning, and the absence of words, the differences that determines or makes it possible for a word to have meaning, combines these and difference. So, this way he showed us that there are contradictions in language, and you can't put language in structures. So Shaw said, with finality, okay, language is the result of differences, and Derrida comes in a way deconstructs it. So there is no finality, there is endlessness of meaning. Again, something that's an important concept or an idea that we see in post-structuralism. Well, Derrida is a fun guy to look at, but I feel that we should look at him in short, separate videos. So that's why I'm stopping with difference here in this video. But let me know if you want to listen more to Derrida. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching E-Litt Ninjas. Like, share and subscribe if you liked my video. Bye.